My name is Tiphanie May and I'm a naturalist with Lindblad Expeditions-National Geographic. And today I'm in my hometown of Stanley, the capital of the Falkland Islands. We're on our first day of the Antarctica, South Georgia and Falkland Islands expedition, and we're currently exploring the island of Saunders in the west of the Falkland Islands. The Falklands is about 300 miles off the southern tip of Argentina at about 53 degrees latitude. The Falkland Islands is made up of over 700 islands. It's an archipelago. There are two large main islands, East and West Falklands. Stanley is located in the East Falklands and holds a majority of the inhabitants, about 3,000 people. The entire Falklands has a total population of 3,600 altogether. So there's quite a difference between living in Stanley and living out in what we call camp, which is all the areas outside of Stanley. We actually have two constituencies representing these two groups. People living on the outer islands, like here at Saunders, have to be very self-sufficient. They grow their own animals and plants for food, and they have to pretty much do everything themselves. Whereas in Stanley, it's a bit more modern, and we have most amenities that other countries would. So Stanley is very colourful with all the different coloured roofs, and that makes it quite bright and sparkly from the water's edge. Right along the front road, you'll find most of our main businesses, as well as our town hall, police station, local gin distillery, and most of the major restaurants. We have quite a few famous bars. The Globe Tavern, which is one of the oldest, is right near the front road and near the jetty centre, where most people will get off their cruise ship. The Globe Tavern has a lot of artifacts from the Falklands War and also a lot of flags from visiting ships. Unfortunately, most people probably know the Falklands for the war that happened in 1982. What we'd really like to be known for, though, is our beautiful pristine shores and all our wonderful wildlife. The Falklands have over 220 species of birds, and that includes 5 species of penguins and several species of small birds and albatross as well. The albatross need cliffs to be able to take off without having to do too much of a runoff, so we find the albatross only on the west because of this. Other areas are very flat, such as the Eastern Islands. And the Magellanics like this because they can burrow and they can dig into the soil and make proper little homes for themselves. My family is from the Falklands. We've been here at least 8 generations. My family is descendant from the first male child born on the Falklands. The other half of my family is German-Norwegian descent. That side of the family were shipwrecked here from whaling ships. Back when people started populating the Falklands, the biggest industry here was actually shipyard and supplying of ships going through. People coming around Cape Horn would often get wrecked or severely damaged. They would come in here and get their ship repaired or scrapped. And that's how the Falklands really started commercially, was supporting all these vessels as they came through. My most favorite thing to share about the Falklands is just how beautiful it is. It's green and we have this beautiful turquoise waters and white beaches, and then all these wonderful birds as well.